Aw, it's a cute little puppy. Aw, give me a hug. Was it something I said? Hey everybody, it's Gyro to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the previous episode, we explored a peaceful snow-edged region, competed in the Goron races, got a super amazing sword that's super golden and awesome, and we also collected the Stray Fairies of Snowhead Temple. And in today's episode, we'll be ignoring all story progress and returning to Clocktown to play some minigames. The first one we'll be taking care of, it's actually not a minigame at all, it's more of a little puzzle thing. We could use the Goron to world up here, but I'm terrible at it, so instead we'll be using the cheap way. So what you can do is you can climb up here, go up here, and fall off the platform. Man, I can't even get on top of the platforms right now. Alright, let's try that again. And yay, we did it! So that's my victory for the day. I don't have to keep playing this game anymore. But we go over here, climb top of the tree, and collect a heart piece. Whee! And something that I like doing just for fun. Whee! Oh man, I always loved playing on slides when I was a kid. But now I'm too old and creepy to do that. So the main focus for this episode are going to be these three minigames in East Clocktown. We'll be starting off with this one because this is one that we couldn't do at all before. Okay, well, slight correction. We could have done this with Hylian or Deku Link, but the real prize we want is with our shiny new Goron Link. Hey, how you doing? Why, hello there, handsome. My, what strong arms you have. So, wanna play? No. Oh, really? That's too bad. You're just my type, too. Oh, that's funny. Alright, so we'll play the minigame for a bit. If you can make it all the way to the treasure chest and open it with the time limit, I'll give you a special prize. Finding out what's inside is half the fun. Alright, so I might be wrong about this, but it seems like the location of the treasure chest would always change. I find it easiest to stay on the right side of the area and just work from there. It doesn't seem to be helping my case right now, though, so let's see if this works. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Man, I'm doing really bad right now. I'm doing really bad. Wow, I've never had a bad run like this. Okay, never mind. Don't take the right path. You make it. Yay! What could it be? 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 You have creepy glitchy eyes. You got a piece of heart. I gotta say, as much as it annoys me when this appears on screen, I gotta say, it really helps out with editing sometimes because the thing with editing is that sometimes it can be hard to make the captions readable because of the color in the background and things like that, but switching it to this screen just makes it so much easier. Did you have fun? Won't you try again? Hey, if Goron's are her type, I guess that means she's really into rock hard abs. Ah, I'm not funny. I really like her dialogue when you talk to her in other forms too. Come in. Oh, is this kid collecting masks? How about it? Wanna play? I think she also said something interesting if we have Deku Link as well. I'm gonna check that real quick. Aw, what a cute little customer. So, do you wanna play? No. Alright, so on screen right now, you're going to see all the different words you can collect with the different forms of Link. So you can check that out if you want, but the only one that I'm really looking for is the Goron Link, because that one gets to say heart piece. That's always exciting. So the next word we'll be collecting is one that gave me a lot of trouble during my original Let's Play on the Nintendo 64. If you think you can do it, why don't you give it a try, Sonny? Alright, Sonny, the rules are simple. Hit as many red ones as you can within the time limit. But I can't talk. If you're the blue one, you'll lose time, so watch out. If you can use as many arrows as you'd like, press B to shoot them. Alright then, turning off the 3D effect so that I could see properly during this minigame. Now this is one that gave me a lot of trouble during my original Let's Play. I think what happened during that was that I was having a lot of trouble with these shooting galleries in general during the Let's Play because I am terrible at aiming with analog controls. So I didn't even bother finishing the Southern Swamp minigame. That was what always kept that Let's Play from being 100%, which always left a bad taste in my mouth. But the Southern Swamp, the Clocktown shooting gallery, this is the one that I did eventually beat, but I did it off screen. So basically what happened was that I shut off the minigame, and then I turned off the capture card, but I wanted to give it a try anyway. And after like an hour or so, I was able to eventually beat the minigame, so I record footage of me winning, but I'm actually showing the proper winning process of playing through this minigame. So as long as you have a good idea of where the Octoroks are going to be located at, you should have no trouble with this minigame. Personally speaking, I absolutely love how they changed it in this minigame. They didn't even change it that much. The general layout is still the same, and I believe the time limit is also the same too. But just the fact that they added gyro controls for this game just makes this minigame so much more enjoyable. Perfect! Exclamation point! Well, look at that. You hit 50. That's a new record. Here you go. And we get the largest quiver with 50 arrows. Oh, yeah. That's so awesome. Okay, I get the point. I got a large quiver and it's super amazing and shiny and amazing. And I'm being very redundant with my sentences again. I gotta get better at not being redundant. Alright, so we're gonna play this minigame one more time to show off what we really came here for. One thing I gotta say about this minigame in particular is that I was really concerned about recording this when I was preparing for the Let's Play. Not necessarily because it's a difficult minigame. It is a difficult minigame, don't get me wrong, but I was more concerned about... I missed one! I missed one! Oh, no! No! I missed one! No! 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 Die, Octoroks! Die sailing! What I was trying to say was that I was really concerned about recording this minigame with the motion controls because I have a bunch of cords connected to my 3DS right now while I'm recording this video. So I was really concerned about that. Thankfully, that doesn't seem to be that much of a problem. Although I will say, if you're not a fan of motion controls, you're kind of out of luck with this minigame because the circle pad controls for aiming with the bow and arrow, they're really slow and clunky. You're pretty much moving a tank, and it's way worse than it was on the Nintendo 64 version. But luckily, we have gyro controls, which are super amazing. And you're ruining the surprise of the minigame. Thanks a lot. Why is this a thing? Why is there no option to turn that off? Like, Well, we got a heart piece. That's always great. And I would never have to play this stupid minigame again. So, the next minigame we're going to be playing, and we gotta do this quickly because the day is almost over, is that we go over here in the Honey and Darling shop and check out these people. It looks like we have a visitor, honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. Oh, would you like to play? Today is Bomb Chew Gallery Day, isn't it, darling? I'll play. Hit each target with a bomb chew in the time it takes us to dance through one song. But if you fall off this platform, you're out. Alright, darling? Start the music! Alright then, so... I missed the first one already. So this is the Honey and Darling shop. What's really interesting about this one... I missed both of them! Okay, there we go. So, the interesting about this minigame is that the first day we're playing with a bomb chew, and we haven't actually gotten this yet in the main story. We could have gotten it a long time ago, but I haven't really seen the point of getting a bomb chew quite yet, so we'll definitely take care of that before we go into the next region of the game. If I remember, which I probably won't. The interesting thing about bomb chews is they pretty much act like the curling bomb in Splatoon 2, if you ever played that game before. So they'll go across the ground and they'll eventually blow up stuff after either a short period of time, or if they get into contact with something. My personal favorite strategy for aiming with these things is to line up the top of the bombchu with the furthest edge of the arrow, if that makes any sense. Did you see that, honey? He got a perfect score. We have to share our happiness with him, honey. And we get a fishing hole pass. Something I want to say about the fishing hole pass collectibles real quick is that I'm not going out of my way to get every single one of them on screen, although I am doing my best to try and get them off screen. But it doesn't really matter as much as a hard piece or an empty bottle or anything like that. So the big prize for this minigame, we're gonna need to complete this every day for all 3 days of the time cycle. So on to the second day. Can I just say that, for the record, that this building looks like it's permanently surprised? Like those targets look like the eyeballs, and the triangles up there look like eyebrows. Looks like it's permanently surprised. Anyway, going back into the Honey and Darling shop, we now have a second round of minigames we can play. Looks like we have a visitor. Are you the one who got a perfect score yesterday? Would you like to play again? Today is Basket Bomb Day, isn't it, darling? What do you mean I don't have enough rubies? What? 2, 1, 5, 4, 3. I said 3, not 4. 2, 1, 5, 4, 3. Alright, now scram, kid. I gotta get my rubies. Gotta get my scratchies. Golly! Alright, I got your stupid rubies, and will you let me play? There we go. So, this is the bomb basket portion of the game. And, to be completely honest, I consider this one to be the most difficult of the Honey and Darling minigames. Because, just personally speaking, I find it a little bit more difficult to aim the bombs than the bomb chews. Because with the bomb chews, you can just stay in place and mash the button, and you'll eventually be okay. But with the bombs, you have to move forward, and that could be a little bit tricky to not fall off the platform, especially if you miss or anything like that. So you definitely gotta be careful. Alright, and eventually the platform will rise back upwards, and land in the basket. Quick one, quick one, and we missed. Alright, let's try it again. Thankfully, the time they give you for this minigame is fairly forgiving. Except for when the platform starts spinning more out of control like that. Wow, that was pretty decent. I had a lot of trouble with that on my practice playthrough. Speaking of the practice playthrough, something kind of funny is that during the Clocktown shooting gallery, I accidentally shot one of the blue Octoroks, and I was still able to get the perfect score on that. It was pretty awesome. Alright then, on to the final day. It looks like we have a visitor, honey. Oh, are you the one who got a perfect score 2 days in a row? Do you want to play again? Today's target shooting day, isn't it, darling? Alright, so this is another shooting gallery. I believe this is the last one in the game, so yay, we don't have to play these things anymore. So, basically how this works is, you want to shoot all the targets, and it's not really all that hard at all. This is easy. Definitely the easiest of the shooting gallery minigames in Majora's Mask. So, one thing I can recommend is that if you're using analog controls, aim for the bottom row first and then aim for the top row. But if you're using on most controls like I am, then it can be a bit easier to go back and forth between the two. And we did it! Not too bad at all. Honey! He got a perfect score 3 days in a row. This is all we have left to give him, honey. And we stole their heart! On the final day, you got a perfect score at target shooting in Honey and Darling's shop. You got a perfect score at Honey Darling Shop. You told me that 3 times in a row! Bomber's Notebook, go away! Alright. One detail that I gotta point out that's a little bit depressing is the fact that they're spending so much time dancing in their shop. They're not even noticing that the frickin' moon is gonna crash into the town. I mean, I guess that's true love and all, but still, it's a little bit depressing when you really think about it. But enough about depressing topics, because we're gonna be ending off this video here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. In the next episode, we'll be leaving Clocktown and exploring a local ranch. And next time, Lady Gyro to you. Oh yeah.